Hi, my name is Greg Palia. I'm with Whiteboard Roofing Systems, and welcome to another edition of Whiteboard Roofing. So in this episode, we're going to talk about building owners and if it's better to replace or repair your roof. Now, if you can get away with repairing 5% of your roof and it goes for 10 more years, great. You don't want to keep making repairs to a roof that's already in bad condition. So hopefully today I'm going to tell you the reasons why a roofing contractor would tell you to lean other which way. So really it comes down to the level of saturation. Now when I'm talking about saturation, I mean how much water is in your insulation, underneath the top layer of your roof. That's the water that's coming into your roof deck and eventually into your building. So if there's one thing to take away from this article, it's remember 25%. Most of the time, if you have more than 25% saturation on your roof, a roof contractor is going to recommend you to completely rip it off and start over. If you're under 25%, it's more cost effective to repair. Now, there's a couple of reasons why that is. First, I want to talk about an infrared survey. That's how they determine how much saturation, because you can't see what's under the top layer of a roofing system. So say they do an infrared and you have 10% saturation in your roof. Congrats, you can repair your roof instead of completely tear it off. It's a huge cost saver. But I want to get into 3 reasons why someone might recommend you to rip it off anyways. And the first reason is the age. First reason is the age of your roof. If your roof's 20 years old, just rip it off and start over. You're probably one windstorm or a couple years away from having to rip it off completely anyways. There's no point in investing thousands of dollars into repair. What's the next repair going to be? It's just like your car. Then you have to buy a whole new one anyway. So if it's that old, just get it all done under warranty and start fresh. The next thing is the current condition. And really I'm talking about cracks and seams. So what's the current condition of your roof? Water might not be in your system now, but if you have seams and it's uplifted just a little bit, one more windstorm could rip those seams completely apart. And now water's coming in there, and what could have been, a simple repair or another option, they're going to recommend you to rip it all off, and it might cost you more than if you would just repaired it then. Maybe you do repairs on a couple seams and you let it go for 3 months, and then that storm happens. Now you got to repair the whole thing anyway, and you wasted money on that repair in the first place. So just keep that in mind. And the last thing is the number of saturated areas. So yeah, you could have 10% saturation, but maybe there's one little spot here, one little spot there, one little spot there. So it is under 25%, but you're gonna rip those little areas apart. It's gonna take forever for someone to piece together all those things to have it one roof, all the same level. And then this part's only 1 year old, and this part's 20 years old, and it's going to be a Frankenstein roof. It's going to be a nightmare for a lot of reasons. Just rip it off and start over. So I just want you to be aware, because someone might say, hey, you got to rip off your whole roof. Well, why is that so? Give me some proof, because sometimes you can get away with a repair and save yourself tons of money, and the roof will last you 10 years anyway. So just want you to be aware of what's out there. Get that infrared and know the reasons why they're leaning each way. If you want more information, there's the blog post, the URL to the blog post in the bottom. Click it, learn more, and if you have any questions, please give us a call. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.